easy no-bake holiday treats? Well, look no further. Grab your chocolate and meet me in the kitchen. Hey guys, it's Melissa, and today we are making 3 easy no-bake holiday treats that number 1, won't leave you in the kitchen baking all day. Number 2, will still give you festive desserts for all of your holiday gatherings. And number 3, all involve chocolate. And who doesn't love chocolate? And make sure you stick around for that 3rd recipe because it is super simple when you are extremely short on time. So if you are ready, let's get started. Our first recipe is a chocolate peppermint fudge. This recipe only requires 3 ingredients, and the hardest part is letting it sit in your fridge for 2 hours. You are going to start by taking an 8x8 pan, lining it with foil, and then spraying it down with cooking spray. From there, go ahead and take those candy canes and however you would like, crush them up. Then we are going to take a medium saucepan and put it over low heat. You are going to combine 3 cups of semi-sweet or dark chocolate chips and 1 can of sweetened condensed milk. Go ahead and stir that down until it is completely melted and make sure it is nice and smooth. Now your fudge mixture, which is your chocolate chips and your sweetened condensed milk, will start to firm up pretty quickly. So once it's melted down, you want to quickly go ahead and transfer it to your baking pan. Smooth it all the way out, top it with those crushed candy canes, and then put it in that refrigerator for at least 2 hours. After 2 hours or more, you can go ahead and take it out. It should come right off the foil nice and easily, right out of the pan nice and easy, which makes easy cleanup. And go ahead and cut it into small squares, put it on a pretty serving dish, and enjoy. Our second recipe is chocolate covered pretzel rods. I know for myself, I love that sweet and salty dessert, so this is by far my favorite of the 3. We are going to start by taking out a couple of baking sheets and then just placing wax paper or parchment paper down on them so they are ready to go. This makes cleanup much easier. Next, we are going to melt our chocolate. You can go ahead and use whatever kind of chocolate you like: dark chocolate, semi-sweet chocolate, milk chocolate, white chocolate. You can even use those candy melts if you're looking for your chocolate covered pretzels to be a certain color. I am going to go ahead and use dark chocolate, and the easiest way to melt your chocolate is to grab yourself a microwave safe dish, dump your chocolate in. We are going to use 2 cups of chocolate chips today and put it in the microwave for 1 minute. After a minute, give those chocolate chips a stir, and then from there you're going to put them in the oven for 20-second increments until the chocolate is completely melted. Once your chocolate is melted, we are going to add 2 tablespoons of coconut oil. This makes the chocolate just smoother and it allows it to run a little bit, so it makes dipping your pretzels much easier. Now let's set up our assembly line. So we have our pretzel rods, we have our melted chocolate, and then we have whatever toppings we want to add. You can use sprinkles, you can use small candy pieces, you can use crushed candy canes, you can even just use drizzle of another colored chocolate to put on top. Today I am going to use sprinkles and small little bitty M&Ms. You take that pretzel rod, dip it in the chocolate, and then just roll it around in the sprinkles, placing it on the baking sheet to completely cool. After about 10 minutes, your chocolate covered pretzels should be hardened. You of course can leave them longer. Put them on a pretty serving dish and enjoy. Our 3rd recipe is super easy, and if you are super short on time, I promise you, you can still put this one together. We are making a milk and cookies chocolate bark. If you have not made chocolate bark before, all it is melting chocolate, putting it out on a baking sheet, adding whatever toppings you would like, and then letting it harden. For our milk and cookies chocolate bark, we are going to start by taking a baking sheet and lining it with wax paper and then putting it to the side. We are using 2 cups of white chocolate, putting them in a microwave safe bowl, and then putting them in the microwave to melt. Once your chocolate is melted, go ahead and spread it all out on that wax paper. And then here's the easiest part. We are taking store-bought crunchy chocolate chip cookies and just breaking them up and placing them all on top of that white chocolate. Let's go ahead and make this a little festive and add some red and green sprinkles. And then we have to let that white chocolate set. So you can go ahead and leave it on your counter. It will take a little bit longer, or pop it in the refrigerator if you need to speed up the time. Once the chocolate is set, let's go ahead and break it up. place it on a platter, take a bite to try, and enjoy. If you are looking for more easy holiday recipes, I will go ahead and put a link to my easy appetizers in the description box down below. And if you are looking for a drink to go with these holiday treats, I'm going to go ahead and put the link to my CROCKPOT hot chocolate in the description box down below as well. And if you enjoyed this video, I would love it if you would go ahead and hit that subscribe button, hit that bell notification as I post short and effective workouts on Mondays and Fridays and healthy, family-friendly cooking videos on Wednesdays. And I cannot wait to see you on Friday for a workout. Bye!